Hi, my name is Kim Kolb, and I'm here today to talk to you about what what is EFT good for? What can we use it for? I get asked that question all the time, and my first initial answer is use it for everything, use it for anything. But people want me to be more specific, so we usually address four general areas. And the first one is physical pain, headaches, shoulder pain, things like that. And tapping is great for that. Um, because most of physical pain actually is emotionally based. So you address the emotions, you're going to address the pain as well. And the second thing we use it for, of course, is trauma. Big trauma, little trauma. Trauma is trauma, and it all affects us every day. The third is our limited beliefs, and that is the stories we've been told and believed from young childhood. And those have a huge effect on how we live our life every day. And the fourth area is your emotional challenges, your anger, your fear, your stress, your anxiety, the ones that we carry around every day. And the way I'd like to explain it is with the analogy of a tree. And we're going to call it a tapping tree. So this tree, like all trees, consists of the branches, the leaves, the trunk, and the roots. And each of those carry similarities to those four areas I just mentioned. For example, the leaves are our symptoms, right? The pain. And could be a pain in the shoulder or the head. And tapping is great to bring those down, to alleviate them, to minimize them, to really work that pain level down. The second is the branches. And those are our emotions and our feelings, right? And those can be fear, anger, guilt, blame, and tapping is great to work those down as well and take away some of those feelings and these emotions. And then we have the trunk, right? That's the actual event. It could be a past event, a current event, or it could be something happening in the future that we're worried about. Retirement, old age, menopause, different things, children leaving and going off to college. So tapping works great for those because that when we tap, we change our perspective. We change how we feel about it, and we feel more in control of the situation. And then there's the roots, right? The roots are the most important and where the magic of EFT really shines. So the roots represent our underlying beliefs about who we are, our limited beliefs. And those are beliefs we've had since childhood. And those are the ones that limit us from doing what we really want, from living the life we truly deserve. And just like a tree's roots that nourish it, right, gives it its nutrition and its structure and holds it strong to the ground, that's the root issue, right? That's where all of the importance truly is, the core issue. And when we use tapping for that, everything else tends to go away. It's that core issue we need to get to. Just like when you have a tree, you could cut the leaves and the branches, trim it down to the trunk, but until you remove the roots, the tree doesn't die. It may not thrive, but it's still alive, sometimes barely. But when you remove the roots, you totally kill the tree. And that's what we want to do with these limiting beliefs. We want to kill them. We want to get rid of them forever. And that's the magic of EFT. So real quick example of what happened with at a workshop, EFT for pain. There was a young man who had shoulder pain and had been addressing it and working on it for months with his son-in-law, who was a chiropractor, and they weren't getting anywhere. So he was called up to be used as a model for this workshop. And literally within about 5 rounds, his pain was gone. And, when you think about the premise of what EFT does, it makes perfect sense because EFT works on the underlying emotional issue. And if you don't work on that, that pain can stay with you forever. So I hope this was helpful. And I ask you to please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you on future videos.